Hey, what's up, everybody? Today's topic is I saw Filipoto's retiring, and my opinion, my thoughts, my 2 cents is, he really hasn't been over. I remember seeing the ads, Filipoto takes on the world, um, and it gave us like hope, American hope. Wow, we can send one of our best over there now, and represent, uh, get rid of the reputation of failing Americans going over to Europe and trying to make extra dollar because they can't grab a ride here. They can't get a sponsor here, so they go to Europe. Try to get rid of that reputation. They kind of frowned on us over there. I mean, we ain't been representing. My opinion, I don't think we've represented properly. Zach Osborne was over there, and he did it for a little bit. But Billy Lyles back in the 80s and 90s. But back in the 80s, Billy Lyles. I don't think Americans have represented over in Europe since the 80s and 90s of Billy Lyles. But, man, him retiring, that's like, man, America was finally getting into the GPs, like, hey, this is what's up, and he did pretty well until, he broke his tailbone. But, man, when are we going to finally represent, When are we going to finally break the stereotype as a failing American, and finally go over there and win GPs and win a world title? When are we going to do that? I had hope for Filipoto. I didn't think he was going to retire. I thought he was going to go. In my opinion, it's like going over to Europe is getting like a fresh air. Get out of the States and get fresh air, whole new tracks, whole new people, whole new different language, and do it. But he announced retirement. I don't know. I'm ready for top guys to go over there. Our top guys to go over there and win world titles. Do it backwards. That means somebody like Ken Roxon can overshadow Filipoto, overshadow Bubba, Muscan. They come over here and they dominate. But you forget, they already got world titles in their arsenal. They already got that in their trophy room. They come here and they got this, so they're dominant. Ken Roxon and Marvin Muscan, Purcell, they already got world titles. Well, when is our riders gonna do the opposite? All right, leave here, go to Europe, and dominate or get world titles. From my understanding, I think the euro dollar or the euro currency is more than our dollar now. So it might be smart to make that move. I don't know. I'm just looking at it. I think you'll probably make more money in Europe, But that's just my 2 cents. Y'all write y'all's comments down below what y'all think, of the whole situation of not really Filipoto's retiring. Every rider retires. But write down, your comments below what you think why we can't send Americans over and get world titles. Not just win a race here or a race there and think they've done something, or win a race here, a race there, and then gain some respect back in America, and then don't even have any titles. They just have a race win and come back to America and get their sponsors. They just get the respect in America to come back. When are we going to send the best? I think James Stewart should go overseas. Forget American motocross. I honestly think James Stewart should go overseas. I've thought that for a long time. I think Malcolm Stewart should go overseas. That's just my 2 cents. The Stewart boys, I think they should go and really represent, really show and give it a try. You know, I ain't knocking on Filipoto, you know, but just that, you know, him just, you know, retiring. I mean, it's the first time. It's the first time in a long time that Americans were tuning in to the GP over there, or the motocross, you know, Europe. It's the first time, you know. I mean, I was even, you know, looking at those races and looking at those tracks and following Filipoto. You know, like he did that one behind the scenes. I think he was in Thailand. I mean, that was cool as shit. You know, like that was just cool, like cool. But anyway, guys, that's just my 2 cents. When are we finally gonna send an American over that's gonna stay over there and get a world title instead of running back to U.S.? I don't know. That's just my 2 cents.